Uh, so anxious. What's in it? What's in it? We're gonna go for it. We're gonna break that seal. Oh no. Okay. There's no return. Gotta commit. Ow, I just cut myself with the X-Acto knife. Kids out there, be careful. If you need to use that X-Acto knife for anything, don't stab yourself like I just did. Lava Claw reaches incoming. Put that off to the side. Pop those up. Okay. Very interesting display. Okay. It's 24 packs, I believe. Yeah, that's 8. Pile A. Pile B. And pile 3. Very pretty display. I like it very much. Let's get this junk out of the way and get right on into it. It's cost me $18.99 at my local Denny's. One out of a claw machine. Want to be careful when opening these. I'm gonna do card trick of 4 in the front to the back, just in case of interesting pulls and whatnot. Dackmore Salvage, Shirai, she's okay. The very last one should be an uncommon. Oh, Eternal Witness! Wow, oh, that's a nice one to get off the front. Shielding Plaques, a nice little Dissension card. Have plenty of those from Dissension. Elemental Foil, Fume Spitter, and the rare Magus of the Bazaar. All right, kicking it off with a little bizarre card. Get it? We'll put that off on the side and just get moving on to number 2. These pull tabs are not doing what they promised. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Travel Preparations. Meringue River Prowler. All right, that's 2 uncommons. Pull the front one. Appetite for Brains. Target opponent reveals their hand. Choose a card from it. Converted mana cost with 4 or greater and exile it. Okay. Not a discard effect, an exile effect. Very interesting. Okay, move on through here. Elemental, our foil. Ooh! Oh, diggity! A foil Eternal Witness. Ooh, that's a nice hit. And the rare, Sublime Archangel. Flying, exalted. Other creatures you control have exalted. I'm pretty sure this was always a rare. For some reason, my brain wants to tell me that used to be a mythic at one point. But, oh my god, I can't use these pull tabs worth a dang diggity dog. Okay. I mean to do 4 to the back. Okay. Okay. Apprentice Necromancer. A Brazen Scourge. I don't know why I'm doing a 4. Oh, well, you know what? I'm dumb. Whatever. Don't pay attention to me. Poor Umbra. All right. Fate's Fetters, neat. That was just in the core set 2021 that I opened yesterday. As an uncommon, and I got a foil one in uncommon. Okay, a Worm, our foil, Resurrection. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. And the rare, Eldrazi Conscription. Enchanted creature gets +10/+10, Trample, and Annihilator 2. That's a big buff if there ever were one, and not as good as Colossification. It's actually much better than Colossification. I don't want to do that. I want to move 4. This should be an uncommon. Lava Spike, Wild Hunger, Forbidden Alchemy, Rune Snag. We'll just keep on going. Turn to Mist, Tethmos, Spider, the Foil, Mad Prophet. Guy looks very real. Ugh, he is creepy. And the rare, Wall of Reverence, Defender flying at the beginning of your end step. You may gain life equal to the power of target creature you control. Okay. So I guess this card trick that I'm trying to perform should just be the front 3. It'll go token, foil, rare, and then we'll check out the uncommons up front. So 1, 2, 3. Dreamscape Artist, Snake Umbra, Angel of Despair used to be a rare from Guild Pact. That was a chase rare back then, at least in the heydays of middle school for me. Keep on going. Check out Homunculus, the foil Whirlwind Adept, and the rare All is Dust. Each player sacrifices all colored permanents they control. We're getting some good hits on these rares so far. Plus that foil Eternal Witness. Who can complain about that, man? I mean, sheesh. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Storm of Consciousness, Furnace Celebration, Swift Reckoning, Cathodian, okay. Yada yada yada, Undying Rage. That was an uncommon from Time Spiral, if I'm not mistaken. That was an common from Rise of the Eldrazi. Maybe we'll get an Ulamog in this pack. Who knows? Sky Spear Cavalry, Fairy Rogue. The foil is a Wicker Elder, and the rare Bridge from Below. Whenever a non-token creature is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, if Bridge from the Below is in your graveyard, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. When a creature is put into an opponent's graveyard from the battlefield, if Bridge from the Below is in your graveyard, exile it. That was a Future Sight rare, if I'm not mistaken. Very neat indeed. Get that pack open. Ugh. 1, 2, 3. I'm just kind of being careful with the cards at this point, I guess. Spider Spawning, Garna, the Blood Flame. Hero of Lana Tower, Frantic Search, a nice little split fire and ice. Kodama's Reach, nice, that's a good common. A zombie, the foil Lotus Eye Mystic's Prowess. When it enters the battlefield, return target enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. And the rare Phyrexian Altar. Nice. Very nice. That'll go well with the Phyrexian Jumpstart pack that I got for buying a booster box from my local LGS. I'm just saying, guys, go out there, purchase cards and Magic product from your local LGS. Do not buy into the corporate overlords of Amazon.com, even though I am guilty of doing such. Ancestors Chosen, Rally of the Peasants, Ghoulsteed. We'll fly on through these commons. Elemental, the foil, Brazen Scourge, a 3/3 with haste for 3, and the rare, Glenalendra Archmage. Sacrifice it, counter a non-creature spell, and it has Persist. Interesting. We'll put that right there, and we'll move on to stack number 2. Column Dose, as I referred to it at no other point in the video so far. Alright, open that up. Magic cards, 1, 2, 3. Mistveil Plains, Rogue's Passage, Mag-a-Maw. Another Faith's Fetters. Jumping on through these. Angelic Renewal, Zombie, the foil, Prey Upon is neat, and the rare, Life from the Loam. Okay. Return up to 3 target land cards from your graveyard to your hand with a Dredge 3. Very neat. That is from Ravnica, back when the old Golgari Dredge phenomenon first kicked off. I mean, that was the introduction of Dredge, so I mean, it kind of had to kick off back then. All right, 1, 2, 3. Mystic Retrieval, Stinger Fling Spider, Spirit Cairn, Frantic Search, Think Twice, Prey Upon, yada yada, Ignite Chewer, Ingot Chewer, Spark Spitter, Homunculus, the foil, Ulamog's Crusher, very neat, has that little full art effect that most colorless cards do, and the rare, Woodfall Primus. Enters battlefield, destroy a non-creature permanent. And it's got Persist and Trample and 6/6, but it costs 8. So that is a hefty price to pay. Okay, get that open. We're nearing on halfway through the box. We're doing so well so far. No mythics. I'm looking out for them mythics. Hopefully getting a good mythic. Vengeful Rebirth. Brawn. War Leader's Helix. Okay. Flight of Fancy. Hooting Mandrills. A Drake. The Foil. Plume Veil. A 4/4 Flash Defender Flying for 3. And the rare, Back to Basics. Non-basic lands don't untap during their controller's untap steps. That's a good way to piss off some folks around the kitchen table. Open that up. Do a 1, 2, 3, yada yada do. Into the back of the pack. Fecundity. Artisan of Kozilek. Another good Eldrazi. Become Immense. Very nice. Okay. Well, keep on moving. A Spirit. The Foil. Faithless Looting. The best card ever printed aside from Colossal Dreadmaw. And the rare Flagstones of Trocaire. I got a foil one of these back in the old Time Spiral. I believe it was Time Spiral that these were, but yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a legendary plains effectively, and when it dies, you can go fetch for plains. Get off of me. All right, open up that next pack. 1, 2, 3 into the back. So, yep, we're halfway through the box. No mythics yet. Kitchen Finks. Okay, hopefully that is not our box topper. Golgari Charm. Hubba-dubba-da. Patchwork Gnomes. A nice another Kodama's Reach. Okay. A Crowan, Mammoth, Spark Elemental. Our foil, Eel Umbra. And our rare, Through the Breach. I think that is also another box topper possibility. Hopefully we do not hit that. You may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield, sacrifice it at the end of the beginning of the next end step, and it gains haste for that turn. But you can also splice it onto Arcane. So, I mean, you can keep throwing that on to a Kodama's Reach if you really wanted to, I think. I think Kodama's Reach is an Arcane. Do people like Kamigawa? I didn't play through Kamigawa. I got a pack or two of it back when it was a thing, but I mean, the aesthetic, the setting is neat, but it doesn't really excite me too much. Zombie, the foil, Just the Wind, return target creature to its owner's hand with a Madness Blue, and the rare Pattern of Rebirth with Cancelled Artist. Enchant creature, when it dies, that creature's controller may search their library for a creature card, put it onto the battlefield, and shuffle their library. Where the heck are the mythics, bruh? I know we only get like 2 or 3 in a box, but what the hell? Alright. Next up. 1, 2, Trace. And we get Miraculous Recovery. Malevolent Whispers. Moving on from there. Jumping on through to the other side. Conviction Citizen. The foil Slippery Boggle. Hexproof 1/1 for 1. And the rare Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth. Each land is a swamp in addition to its other land types. Okay. Alright, through the second stack of the box on this pack, I am getting anxious. I mean, I got frickin' 5 white mythics yesterday, not a single mythic out of here yet. Making me a little suspicious. Counter Squall, Iridescent Drake, Penumbra Worm, throwing on Treasure Cruise. Have anybody ever heard of that card before? Staunch Hearted. Ooze, the foil Miming Slime, create an XX Ooze, where the X is the greatest power among creatures you control, and the rare Snappy. Oh boy. Okay. That is a good hit for a mythic, for sure. Flash, when Snapcaster Mage enters the battlefield, target instant or sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. The flashback cost is equal to its mana cost. You may cast that card from the graveyard for its flashback cost, then exile it. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Here's hoping we get at least one more mythic out of this stack. If we only get the one, that's kind of BS, but I'm hoping for another 2, if possible. I feel like that would be a vindication of spending money on this box. Firewing Phoenix, Vigil of New Dawn, Brawn, another Faith's Fetters. Seems like every time we get a Faith's Fetters, it's the first common in the stack. It's interesting. Zombie, the foil Faith's Fetters. Okay, so that makes 2 foil Faith's Fetters in 2 days. Interesting. Oh! Ha! Card liberated. Okay. Target player exiles a card from their hand for 4. Exile target permanent for -3. And -14. Restart the frickin' game, leaving in exile all non-aura permanents exiled with card liberated. Then put those cards under the battlefield, under your control. Ooh! some solid back-to-back mythics. Oh, that one opened very nicely. Okay. You know what? We've done very well for ourselves so far. I mean, freaking Eldrazi Conscription, All Is Dust, Phyrexian Altar, Snappy, Karn, the Foil Eternal Witness, Foil Faith Fetters. Bruh. Okay, we'll move on. Unstable Mutation, Living Lore, Young Pyromancer just got reprinted in Chandra's spellbook. Apparently that goes for a little bit. Only costs 20 bucks at my local LGS, but I don't have the impetus to buy it because I don't really care much for it. Spirit, the Foil, Spider Umbra, and the rare Nourishing Shoal. I'm not going to make the joke because it's not even my joke. Okay, next. Moving on. No foil rare yet. I think we're supposed to get like at least one on average, but we'll see. We'll see. Reviving Vapors, Chainer's Edict, Hero of Iroas, another Treasure Cruise, Vessel of Endless Rest. What does that do? Enters the battlefield, put a card from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library. Okay, so it's like a mini Tormod's Crypt, but not even the same effect. But it's also a mana rock. Okay, whatever. Shielding Plaques, Zombie, the Foil, Patchwork Gnomes. Okay, creepy little guys. And then the rare Lava Claw Reaches. This is going to be the box topper. I am positive. I pray I'm not right. I pray. Okay. Next up. 1, 2, 3. Keeping the suspense high. Desperate Ritual. Golgari Thug is another nice hit. Anger also as well. Mad Prophet, Miming Slime, Resurrection, Mirror, yada yada, Spirit, the Foil, Sky Spear Cavalry, Flying Double Strike, 2/2 for 5, and the rare Creeping Tar Pits. That's 2 back-to-back creature land on that cycle. Hoping to see another mythic here. It's a prayer. It's living on a prayer. Whoa. Well, we're much further than halfway there, but you know what I mean. Just trying to keep the mood light and Spark Elemental. Oh yeah, Themos High Priest and the rare Entomb. Very nice, very nice. Search your library for a card, put it in your graveyard, and shuffle your library. Very nice. We've got 3 more packs. This was get off my finger. Okay, this was an experience. No foil rare though. Interesting. Field Hunter, Urban Evolution, Swift Reckoning. Let's jump on through here. Zombie, Foil, Spark Spitter, and the rare Ray of Dawnbringer. Okay, I've got one of those from 10th edition. Flying at the beginning of your upkeep, you may return target card from your graveyard to the battlefield. I have this in a Living Death deck. And throw that into the graveyard with a Buried Alive, pull it back out. Everything that you tossed when you cast Buried Alive, just start pulling them back out. I also like to use Sire of Insanity there as one of those Buried Alive cards. People can't do junk about it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This, and then one more pack. Dawn Charm. I believe that was a Planar Chaos, I think. And it was a common. I have a few of those. Okay, Buried Alive. And we were just talking about that one. Alright, moving on. Hooting Mandrills, Undying Rage, Soulsfire, Ooze, the Foil Counter Squall. Blue and a black, counter a non-creature spell. Its controller loses 2 life. And the rare Fulminator Mage. That could also be a box topper. Sacrifice Fulminator Mage, destroy target non-basic land. Okay, fingers crossed. We're either looking for a mythic or a foil rare out of this pack. We're hoping. For only 2 mythics, it would be a slight disappointment, but the 2 that we hit, Snappy and Karn. Very nice. Mistveil Plains, Penumbra Worm, Blast of Genius, throw on, get rid of these commons. Zombie, the Foil Mere Servitor, so no foil rares or foil mythics in this box, that's okay. And then the rare Ruined Halo, okay. Circle of Protection, Colossal Dreadmaw, essentially. As Ruined Halo enters the battlefield, choose a card name, you have protection from the chosen name. Okay. Wow. I mean, what can I say? I took a risk on purchasing this box. I'm not disappointed at all, really. Eldrazi Conscription, All Is Dust. I mean, Phyrexian Altar, that's a nice one. Snappy, Karn, Entomb. That foil, was it here? No, that's just a regular Eternal Witness. But there was a foil Eternal Witness up in this area that I forget about. But, up next is the box topper. I want to make sure that it's concealed from view. Okay. Taking bets now on what this will be. My guess was a Lava Claw Reaches. Am I going to be majorly disappointed? Goryo's Vengeance. Eternal legendary creature card from your graveyard to your battlefield. It gains haste. Exile at the beginning of the next end step. Splice onto Arcane for 3. Could have been much better. But hey. That's the price you pay. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.